Hello, thank you for joining us for our strategy video on deep breathing. My name is Tanya Lentz, and I am an infant and early childhood mental health consultant with Children's Resource Center. Today, we are talking about deep breathing and the benefits that we get from that, and teaching kids very early on how to deep breathe and what that can do for a kiddo. So the most important thing is that there is documentation that deep breathing can help calm the body. And so by getting more oxygen into our blood, it can help us calm down and lower our stress levels. So this is good for kids to teach them, and it's also good for adults. So I included a couple different techniques here that we like to go over with kids and to teach them how to get nice deep breaths so we can help reset our brains and lower our stress levels and lower some of those stress chemicals that we're having in our bodies. So the first one is what we call just showing them how to take nice deep breaths. And what we're going to do is give them a couple different tools. We can give them a fake flower, and we can give them a pinwheel. And on the first hand, we are going to use a small flower. You can get fake flowers at the dollar store, anything like that. And we're going to teach them to deep breathe by breathing in through their nose. This is really, really important. We want them to take nice deep breaths in through their nose. We want them to hold it for a second, and then we want them to blow it out through their mouth. And so we're going to teach them to smell the flower on one hand, and in the other hand, we're going to have a pinwheel, and we're going to teach them how to blow out onto the pinwheel nice and forceful. So this gets a really good technique going for the kiddos. It gets them to take those nice deep breaths to fill those lungs up, get their nice belly breathing going on, and then we're going to blow it out with a pinwheel, a nice forceful breath out to teach them to get that pinwheel going. This is a really great resource to use with kiddos because it gets them to focus on something else besides what's bothering them. So they're going to get these two little toys, have one in each hand, smell the flower, blow it out on the pinwheel, and it gets them to focus on that breathing. The next thing that I included is what we call star breathing. You can really use any shape that you want. There's lots of different resources online that you can just print anything. There's snowmen, there's turkeys, there's all kinds of different things that you can use for different holidays. But this one is just a real simple star breathing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to teach the kiddos to take their finger and they're going to trace the star. On one side, as you're going up, you're going to breathe in through their nose. At the tip of each of the stars, you're going to hold it, and then you're going to trace and you're going to breathe out through your mouth. And so they're going to go all the way around this star. It's going to get them to focus on their finger and tracing and following the directions on the sheet. This is a great way to help them reset their brains, gives them something else to focus on, and gets that oxygen going up into their bloodstream. The next one is belly breathing. This is a great way to teach kiddos how to get those nice, deep breaths in, and it helps them relax their bodies. So it looks like the kids are doing yoga, but they can find any toy they want. In this picture, it's using a lot of stuffed animals or puppets. You can use anything, really. Have them sit on their bellies. They're going to lay down on the floor, and they're going to watch the toy move as they are taking those deep breaths in, holding it, and then blowing those deep breaths out. So it gets them to kind of focus on that stuffed animal or that toy that's sitting on their belly moving as they're taking these deep breaths, and it gets them to reset those brains and get their bodies nice and relaxed. All three of these are great ways to teach kids how to take nice deep breaths to kind of reset their bodies and get them to calm down and lower some of those stress levels. I hope you found this strategy video helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. And thanks for coming to our strategy video.